And then naturally let the knees fall all the way over to the right side. Teeing out the arms and just gazing over the left and just kind of feel those hips move and release that hip flexor. Inhaling the knees back up. And exhaling them all the way over to the right side as you gaze over the left. Breathing soft and slow into the body, that smooth, organic breath. Bringing the knees back up to center. And drawing them into the chest. Give yourself a gentle squeeze here and invite a loving thought. It could be an affirmation or a mantra that you'd like to invite into your practice. Just draw it in. You can round and give yourself a gentle hug. Bring the shoulders off of the earth. And slowly release the shoulders back down. Release the knees. Let the feet come back to the earth. We're going to bring the right foot up and over the left. Hook above the ankle. We're going to take the right hand and press the thigh open. So right here, we're just going to take a reclined pigeon. We're going to press the thigh open here. We're going to reach that right hand through the hole. Catch the back of that left leg and hug it in. And just kind of draw that thigh in. You can keep the right elbow against the right thigh to kind of create resistance. Just giving love to that leg. Breathing soft into the belly, letting the belly rise and fall. And extend the left leg up towards the sky and just circle at the ankle, pointing and flexing the foot. Feeling space behind the leg. As you breathe deep into the belly, finding space on the inhale and softness on the exhale. Maybe even spreading the toes wide, crunching them up tight and spreading them wide again. And then when you're ready, bend the knee and bring the sole of the foot back to the earth. Keep the foot hooked. We're going to tee out the arms, lift up the hips, shift them to the left, and draw the foot over and take a little twist here. So we're taking a twisted pigeon, like a figure four. The sole of the foot comes down, the gaze goes back over the shoulder. And inhaling back up. Realign the hips. Draw the right knee into the chest and just let the belly get a little massage here. Extend the left leg out. And we're just going to bring the right knee across the body and take a little twist with a bent knee. Gaze over the right shoulder again. And inhaling back up. Release the foot down. Bend both knees. Realign the spine by just rocking side to side again. Melting the knees over to the right side, gazing over the left. Inhaling the knees back up. And exhaling them over to the left, gazing over the right shoulder. And inhaling back up to center. This time we're going to take the left leg up and over the right. Flex the foot. And we're going to take our right hand, press the thigh open. So we're in that reclined pigeon shape. Breathing into the hip. You take the left hand, reach through the hole, catch behind the right thigh and hug the thigh in just a little bit more. You can use that elbow to press the left thigh open. And bring the awareness back to the breath, noticing the breath coming and going from the body, letting the belly expand with each inhale, and drawing back to the spine on the exhale. You can extend the right leg up towards the sky and begin to feel length behind that thigh and the calf pointing and flexing the foot once again. Maybe spreading the toes wide, squishing them together, making them really long in the points and then hugging it back, just finding that space. Still breathing soft into the belly. And then bending the knee, bringing the sole of the foot back to the earth. We're going to lift up the hips, sending them over to the left, and then bring the left foot down to the right side, taking that figure four twist. Gazing over that left shoulder. Inhaling back up. Bring the hips back in alignment. And then bring the left thigh into the body. Extend the right leg long again. Just hugging that thigh into the abdomen, giving yourself that little massage. And when you're ready, bring that knee across the body and gaze over the right shoulder. Sorry, the left shoulder. Taking your twist. And inhaling the knees back up. Draw both knees into the chest once again. Just helping the digestive tract move the dinner along. Just rocking side to side. And then you can roll over to the left and press your way up to a sit. Coming into your lotus or half lotus. So you can have it stacked or unstacked, however feels best. You can even do the full lotus if you have it in your practice. My hips don't like it, so if you can do it, go for it. Find that length in the spine. Lengthen the arms up overhead on the inhale. Bringing the hands to the heart in the center of the chest. Connecting with that heartbeat, that intention you set at the beginning of practice. Feel your breath come and go from the body. Inhaling, lengthen the arms back up. We're going to take a nice palm apart, take a twist, left hand to the right thigh, gaze over the back shoulder. Inhaling back to center. Exhaling, right hand to left thigh, gaze over the back shoulder again. Inhaling back up. Release the hands down to the thighs. We're going to take a nice inhale on the lift. We're going to exhale towards the left thigh. Bring the heart over the shins and completely exhale, inhaling up on the right side. Inhaling up and exhaling around, just finding movement in the spine. Maybe allowing the neck to be soft, allowing it to follow with the breath. Up to that inhale, reach the arms. And we're gonna exhale, lead with the heart, melt all the way over the thighs. And just, if the elbows come down, they can. If you need a block, just kind of melt over and feel the length in the back of that hip on the left side. Noticing the breath channeling through the back of the lungs as you become in that space of surrender. And slowly coming back up, changing feet, whatever foot is on top. Switch it, or whichever one is in front, wherever you're at today. Finding that length, inhaling, reaching from sit bones to fingertips. And exhale. Right hand to left thigh, take a twist. Inhaling back up. Exhaling left hand to right thigh, gaze over the back shoulder. Inhaling back to center. Exhale, hands to thighs, find the lift on the inhale, and exhale towards the right thigh this time. Completely exhaling by the shins, inhaling up to the left. Exhaling round. And inhaling up. Allowing that neck to be soft, releasing any tension in the shoulders and in the face as you round. Coming back up slowly, reaching for the sky with the arms up, inhale. Lead with the heart as you come forward and exhale, land wherever you land, folding, melting over. You're going to slowly come back up. Unlace the legs. We're going to heel toe the feet wide and kind of let the hands come back. Lift up the heart. You might feel some lift in the shoulders. And let the knees melt side to side, just kind of getting movement in the hips as they've been crossed for a little while. And coming back up to center. We're going to bring the feet about hip width apart. Inhale the right leg up and exhale, hook the thigh. We're going to go into that seated pigeon now. You're going to lift up the heart. You can walk the hands towards the thigh. Just finding the space that works in your hip. If it's too much here, you can always take the pigeon on your back again like we started. So we're just exploring pigeon in multiple layers tonight. Finding what works best in your body. If you flex the foot and lift up the heart, you can draw the heart closer to the thigh. Breathing deep into the belly, letting the belly expand on each inhale. back up, extend the left leg out and keep the right leg hooked. If the twist is too much with the leg hooked over, you can always bring it on the inside of the thigh as well. We're gonna bring the right hand back. Inhale, find that length. Exhale, take a twist, hook the elbow on the thigh or hug it in and gaze back over the shoulder. And slowly coming back out of the inhale, bring the foot to the inside of the thigh. Inhale, find the length. Lead with the heart. Exhale, if you need the strap, you can use the strap or catch the foot. Once you've led with the heart with a flat back, you can allow the spine to soften and bring the forehead down. You can use blocks and bolsters and straps if you need support. Just allowing the body to soften into the shape, finding space in the back of that left leg. Inhaling, coming back up. We're going to bring the knees bent once again. Lean back and bring the left foot over the right thigh. Hook above the ankle so you protect that joint. Flex the foot. And inhale, lift the heart up. Breathe soft into the belly. Let it expand deep below the navel. Finding space in that hip. Sending that space of the body love and compassion. And slowly coming back up. Extend the right leg. The left leg can stay hooked or you can bring it to the inside. You get to choose your twist. The left hand goes at this base of the spine. Find length in the torso on the inhale. And exhale, lead with the heart. Hook the elbow or hug it in. Gaze back. Inhaling back to center. Bring the sole of the foot to the inside of the thigh. We're going to inhale the arms up. We're going to go into that seated tree, leading with the heart. Come forward. Let the hands land. And slowly soften. If you feel too much pressure in that lower back, maybe soft bend in the knee to help relieve the stress. Or maybe don't go as deep. Allowing the breath to be soft and smooth. Slowly coming back up. Bringing soles of the feet together. Lifting up from the heart. You can stay here or you can allow gravity to bring the hips to the thighs by pressing the hands down and lifting up the hips a little. Sometimes that could be already reaching your edge. If you have really open adductors, you might be able to fold forward. I can't demo that, but if you want to go forward, go for it. My hips don't like me. There you go. I knew somebody could. You can even use the elbows to press against the inside of the thighs to help open up the adductors and breathe between the groin. Allowing the breath to expand right below the navel. Let that belly really create space into those hips. And slowly coming back up on the inhale. Sweep the knees around and come to our tabletop position. And you guys know it's cat-cow time. You're dancing, scraping the barrel. So just bring the shoulders over the wrists. If you have sensitivity, you can bring the shoulders slightly beyond the wrist or behind the wrist to give you a break in that bend. Knees are under the hips. The inhale, the waistline comes down, tailbone comes up, heart through the biceps. Really expand the belly. And then on the exhale, the tailbone comes down, chin to chest, ribcage draws in and up. Inhaling to cow. Exhaling to cat. Inhaling and exhaling, just moving the body to your breath, like dancing. Just the sound of your breath is the music. Connecting to the heartbeat. You can even begin to move organically, shifting side to side, maybe nodding the head yes and no. We're all going to kind of look a little bit different here because we're exploring where our body needs attention. Kind of like the Tin Man, you're kind of giving those joints some oil right now, breathing space into them. Now let the knees come wide and send the hips back to child's pose, lengthening the arms forward as the hips come down to the heels. Let the forehead come down to the earth, reaching the body in two directions. And slowly walking the hands all the way over to the right side. Find that side body stretch so that the right hand comes off of the mat. Maybe you're reaching through the left pinky and hugging the left hip back. You can feel the breath expand that left rib cage. Breathing to the left side of the heart. And slowly walking the hands all the way over to the left side. Reach the right hand forward as you draw back in the left hip. Breathing through the right lung this time, reaching the body in two directions. Walking the hands back to center, rounding forward into that tabletop. And slowly roll the toes under this time, lifting the knees up off of the mat. We're gonna let the head drop between the biceps. Keep it bend in those knees and let the hips draw up to your first down dog. So the heart melts towards the thighs. You're making that A-frame shape. And then begin to pedal out the feet, stretching out the soles of the feet. Maybe stretching the back of the hamstrings, the Achilles tendons, the calves. Maybe if you have plantar fasciitis, this might feel intense or relieving, depending. And then slowly bringing both heels towards the earth. If they don't touch the earth, that's okay. Nod the head yes and no. Release any tension in the face and in the jaw. Walking both feet forward to the front of the mat, between the hands. Coming into a forward fold. Grab the elbows to opposite opposite hands to opposite elbows and let the head hang. Swaying the torso side to side. You can even bend the knees to rest the belly on the thighs if you would. Make some sounds with the breath, sighing it out. And then sliding the hands to the shins on the inhale, come halfway. Exhale, fold. And inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up to stand. Reach the arms up overhead. Press the palms up. Find the length of the front body. We're going to exhale over to the right side, stretch out to the side. So we're at this shape here. Inhaling up. Exhaling left. Inhaling, coming back up. We're going to interlace the palms behind the back. If your hands don't reach each other and you can't clasp them, you can always catch the back of the shirt or use your strap. So your choice to use what you need. Find the length in the arms. Find the heart rising to the sky. And exhale, fold. Let the hands lift off of the back if they can.
A big explosion.
And then release the hands down. We're going to step the left leg long behind. We're going to release the foot down. If your strap is nearby, you can bring it up with you. The right hand is up. Left hand reaches out. You can catch the strap and open up here. So it's the same, the bent knee is the straight hand. You're just opening up that front body. And then gently release. We're going to shift the hips back, draw the toes up. Breathe behind the back leg. And inhale, lengthen the arms up. Exhale, shift back. We're just dancing between the two. Inhaling, lengthen. Exhale, shift back. 2 more times, inhaling, lifting up. Exhale, shift back. Inhaling up. Exhale, shift back. This time, inhaling, lifting up. And we're going to heel toe the foot out and bring our hands to the inside of the thigh into a lizard. If you'd like to stay here, you can, or you can come down to the elbows. You can even roll out onto the knife edge of the foot, so if you'd like to roll the thigh open, you can. Just find the space right in here in that inner thigh where it feels best for you. And then slowly walking the hands back under. Roll the back toe under. We're going to step both feet forward to the front of the mat. Forward fold. And then now we're going to step the right leg long behind. Lower the foot. Lower the knee. Bring the strap up with you. So the left hand is extended. The right hand reaches out. And you're going to catch that strap right behind and open up the heart. So everybody should be on the opposite leg that they were on the first time, and just let that heart shine from the center of the chest. Feeling that openness in the front of the body. Feeling the breath come and go from the center of the chest. And releasing the hands down. We're going to dance that same way. We're going to shift the legs back. Breathe behind the back of that left leg. And then we're going to inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, shift back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, shift back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, shift back. 2 more. We're going to inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And inhale up. Bring both hands to the inside of the thigh. You can heel toe the foot out to the edge. Go down to your elbows if your body says yes, or you can even use blocks underneath the elbows. And roll out the knife edge and open up that inner thigh if you'd like. Breathing soft into the belly again. Letting that adductor in the thigh open up. And slowly coming back up. We're going to roll the back toe under. We're going to step the feet together. We're going to wrap our arms around our thighs or our calves and just hold ourselves in a forward fold. And you can take the bend out of the knees if you like. Just kind of fold forward and feel the back of the legs open. Let the head hang and release the shoulders and the neck. Slide the hands to shins, flat back on the inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Reach for the sky. Press through the palms, lift up the heart. Exhale, lengthen to the right side. Feel the side body open. Inhaling up. Exhaling left. Inhaling, coming back up. If you can interlace the palms behind the back, we're going to put the opposite thumb on top. Otherwise, use your straps. Lift up the heart. Feel the chest open and broad. Breathing soft into the center of the body. And exhale, fold. Let the belly bend and rest on the thighs. Release the hands down. This time we're going to step both feet back. You're going to land in a plank. Don't worry, we're not going to stay there long. We're going to inhale, send the hips up to your down dog. We're going to draw the right leg up towards the sky. And then we're going to bring the knee forward to the front of the mat and the foot across the body. So now we're going to go into a pigeon. So that foot comes right across the body. Untuck the back leg so the toes are pointing back and long behind you. Naturally, our hip wants to open here. You want to wrap it around so both hips face forward. You're going to find the length on the inhale. And we're going to dance our pigeon. We're going to bend at the elbows, exhaling, coming down. And inhaling, coming up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. And this time we're going to exhale, bring the heart all the way down where you can melt over onto your thighs. On your forearms. Notice the breath channel to the back of the body, expanding the back of the heart as you give your body permission to surrender to the shape. Breathing soft and to the belly once again. Slowly coming back up. We're going to bend the back knee and catch the foot. If your body says yes, this is just an option. It opens up that chest we opened. It allows the back foot to find the length. If you want to go deeper, you can bring the foot to the inside of the elbow. You can take a balance. You can just look at me crazy, that's okay. I know some of you are. Just breathe here. So it's the same hand, same bent knee. You're almost there, Laura. There you go. You got it. Now that you're there, we're gonna release it down. Took you all that work. Roll the back toe under. We're gonna go ahead and send that leg back into that down dog. Pedal it out. Just like before, walking your dog, feeling that length, bringing sensation back to the toes. And then we're gonna inhale, draw the left leg up. Exhale, bring the knee forward and foot across the body. You're gonna land into that pigeon on the left side. Extend the right toes back. You're gonna find the lift up. And exhale, come down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. And this time finding that rest all the way down. You can use blocks and pillows. If you guys are at home, you can get yourself nice and comfortable however you need. Use what you have. And one side of the body might feel different than the other, and just allow it to be different, and that's okay. Breathing space, breathing love and compassion and kindness to the body, to the heart, to the mind. And slowly coming back up. You can bend the knee and reach back with the right hand if you'd like. You can catch with the elbow. You take the full pigeon. Whatever is in your body that says yes, you can try. Macy, you can do it. You're a ballerina. See, like that. Almost. And then release the hand and the foot. Roll the back toe under. Send the hips to the sky once again. Pedal it out. We're going to bring the right foot up. Foot the knee forward. Foot across the body. We're going to take pigeon on the right side this time. We're not going to dance it out as much. We're going to inhale up. Exhale, come down. Inhale up. Exhale down. We'll do 3. Inhale up. This time we're going to exhale down. You can take your regular pigeon or you can take a twisted pigeon where we thread the needle bringing the left arm underneath the right. I use a block for my head. You can take a twist and catch the right hand to the left thigh or place it at the base of the spine. So it's a bit of a twisted pigeon if you like. Slowly coming back up. Roll the toes under, send the hips to the sky. We're going to do the left side if you want to try a twisted pigeon. Bringing that left foot forward and across the body. We're going to dance it 3 times, inhaling up. Exhaling lower. Inhaling up. Exhale lower. Inhale up. And this time you can bring the right hand underneath the left, bring the forehead down or the ear down. And that left hand can be yours. You can put it at the base of the spine or wrap it around and catch your toes. Breathing into that twisted pigeon. Slowly coming back up. Roll the toes under and send the hips, send this leg back and just give yourself a little, if you want to take a down dog, you can. Or you can give yourself a little temper tantrum, bringing circulation back to the toes, a yogi tantrum. Sending the hips back and forth. Kind of slowly moving back into that cat-cow that we practiced at the beginning. Noticing how the body feels slightly different. You can bring the right arm up overhead, stretching it up, and thread the needle, bringing it through, down, bring the shoulder down to the earth. That left arm can reach forward or wrap it around into a bind. Just breathing into your twist. The left arm up. And exhaling, threading it through, bringing the left arm down. You can reach the right arm forward or back. And slowly making your way back to tabletop. Inhaling and exhaling to that cat-cow. Slowly moving the body back into alignment. Making your way around. If you have blocks, you can keep them nearby. For the final Shavasana, if you want to use the wall, have it nearby. As we make our way back to our backs. We're going to bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself that support, that love. Tuck the thighs in. Rub the belly out with the thighs. You can let the knees melt wide and bring the soles of the feet up towards the sky into a happy baby. Pressing the knees down and the soles of the feet towards the sky. You can use a strap if you need to here. And if you'd like to go into a wide leg straddle, you can extend the right leg and then the left, or the full straddle. We're just opening up the hips in a new direction, creating space. Feeling the support of the earth below. Slowly bringing the feet towards one another into that reclined staff pose, legs straight. And slowly releasing them. If you want your final Shavasana on your back, you can let your legs down, or you can even put your legs up the wall. Your choice here. However you want to take your final resting pose. Just finding that space that allows your body to completely relax and let go. Giving yourself permission to surrender and reflect on the practice. Noticing how the body might feel slightly different than it did at the beginning of practice. I'm just scanning over the body, noticing it begin to find that stillness. The shins and the calves become heavy. The thighs and the hips can become heavy. The length of the torso becomes heavy. The shoulders melt away from the ears. The hands melt at your sides or on your belly. As you become heavier into the earth, completely letting go of the way of the world, the expectations begin to dissipate. It's only you and your breath. The pulse in the center of the chest. That complete surrender, letting Mother Earth hold your body. A child does not spend its time wondering who I am because it knows. It simply uses the time to play, imagine, and enjoy its being in the now. Considering how magnificent you were when you were born, and considering that you cannot be less than that now, then being who you truly are is only a question of recognizing your divine self and remembering who you truly are. You are the ground in which your soul has taken root to explore the lightness of itself. The only limitation is your imagination. When you're ready to bring some light and awareness back to the space, begin to deepen the breath, bringing sensation back to the body, circling at the ankles and the wrists, lengthening the arms overhead, reaching from fingertips to toes, taking in a nice cleansing breath with a deep inhale, and sighing out the exhale. Drawing the knees into the chest, give yourself a gentle squeeze, hugging in all that greatness. Slowly coming up to a sit, however you want to get there. You can roll to the side or Pop-Tart up. Gathering all that love and positive energy from the space, bringing it into the center of your heart, sealing in your intention, and applying it to the rest of the weekend, the days to come. The light in me honors and respects the light within each of you. It's a true honor to have all your trust along your journey. Namaste.